Words have power. When someone throws a comment in your face, even when it's not meant to be hurtful, some words might just stick with you for years and years, or maybe even for a lifetime. It changes the way you look at yourself, it eats away at your self-confidence, and over time, it may even make you believe that you are exactly that. Hurtful words can have a lot of power over you, and that's why I guess some people also refer to it as black magic. Hi, my name is Karlien. Through years and years of trudging and plodding my way through life, I've learned that it's mostly the little things that make the biggest impact on how you experience life. Small changes in your thinking, in your habits, can make a huge difference on your confidence and your excitement for life. In this video, why I made this video, why some people speak of black magic, what words are you vulnerable to? What's in a word anyway? An experiment with shocking results. And last but not least, how to guard yourself. So let's dive in. On one of my previous videos, I replied to someone who had left a beautiful comment. But after publishing my reply, I started feeling weird. With so many other things going on in my day, I shook it off. Subconsciously though, what I had written started bothering me when I went to bed. I knew something was off, and it suddenly dawned on me that it was my choice of words. So I made a mental note to go back to it in the morning and not only change my wording, but also create a video about it and create awareness around the powerful impact of words. In my reply, I had used the word limitation. And even though it wasn't meant in a bad way at all, it still wasn't the best choice, as the word mostly carries a more negative energy or feeling. Maybe you too remember things that were once said to you that you'll never forget, or things that you've said to others that might not have left a positive mark on them. Even when words are not meant to hurt, they can truly stab you right in the heart. Imagine what they can do when they really are meant to hurt you. Many people's lives are severely impacted by the words of others. Like they are doomed to become exactly that, what they were called. As if the words used on them were made solely to focus them fully on that one thing that hurt them. So they would see only that and eventually become only that. That is incredibly scary if you think of it. And I've heard of people using the term black magic to describe the way words or intentions can potentially ruin someone's life. But by using a term like that, you also give away your power to it, which is not what you want to do. You want to keep things simple, light, and positive. Keeping your focus on the positive will always give you opportunities to turn things around. But as long as you put focus into the things people aim at you, it's gonna have an influence because it's designed to keep you small. You can call it emotional abuse or being controlled or manipulated by someone else, someone who forces a perspective or a belief upon you, to make you see things through their eyes, to make you feel the pain they feel. Some words have a bigger impact on you than others. We all take on sensitivities from our parents or our direct environment. We hear them vent or mirror their own insecurities on the people close to them. Like, don't eat this because that'll make you fat, or don't speak up for yourself because that's rude, or that'll get you into trouble. Mostly in our younger years, we take on insecurities or fears or beliefs from our environment. And even though these don't really apply to us, we do become sensitive to them because of their repetitive nature. Instead of using our words carelessly, I'd say that it's our responsibility really to become more aware of how we talk to people, the words we use, the intention that we put into those words. Not to walk on eggshells, but just to have a basic understanding of what energy words can carry. Let's look at a few examples. The word limitation. How does it make you feel if I said to you that your current situation is a limitation? Does that make you feel like, woohoo, I can't do anything? I don't think so. And it makes things seem impossible, unchangeable. It implies a situation that keeps you limited, that keeps you stuck. Now, if I use the word challenge, how does it make you feel when I say that your current situation is a challenge? This still implies some sort of difficulty or resistance, but it has an open end as to what you can do with it. There's choice in it. There is space for improvement. There's space for healing, for making things better, for achieving goals, growing or learning. Hopefully you can see how each word carries with it an emotional charge, let's say, that either helps you feel positive or that brings you down. In my end screen, I'll link to a video about an experiment that leaves no doubt about how powerful words are. Dr. Emoto was able to prove that words have a unique impact on water. He would expose water, like in a jar, to certain words, either spoken to or written on a label and then taped onto the jar. And after a few days of exposure to that chosen word, he would freeze the water so he could inspect the formed water crystals under a microscope. And the results were absolutely shocking. Words like hate and evil would turn the water crystals in an ugly, almost disturbing formation, whereas words like love, hope, etc. would form beautiful, symmetric formations like these. Okay, now why is this so important? Think about what our bodies are mostly made of. Exactly, water. About 60% of our body weight consists out of water. Now, remember some of those water crystals? Imagine what a constant exposure to bullying, disrespect, harsh words and so on can do to your body, and consequently also to your state of mind and your well-being. When somebody shouts at you or calls you names, they're literally throwing bad energy at you. And if it were visible, you would automatically fend it off, right? Well, it isn't visible, but now at least you're aware. How do we feel about ourselves? Is there already some doubt? Then words addressing that doubt or insecurity will hurt more and stick longer. Imagine a wound on your skin. As long as it's open, it's vulnerable, and when dirt gets in, it won't heal properly. It will only heal when you tend to it. Meaning, the better you feel about yourself, the easier it will be to brush off words that are thrown at you carelessly or even intentionally. That's a wrap for this one. If you want more of this type of content, then give me a thumbs up. Let me know what you think. Share your experience here or drop a comment about a topic you'd like to see discussed. Any comments and likes are always greatly appreciated. Have a beautiful day, and I hope to see you in the next one. Ciao!